So, I've been doing the Rice Book Challenge since the beginning of October. And for a while I was doing it every day. I've been doing it at least 4 days a week, consistently for the second month. And I was going to run through it and video myself doing it, but now you can kind of see where I'm at now. I broke my arm years ago, well over a decade, and so it's really hard for me to gain tissue and strengthen this one. And my grip strength has increased so much. It's crazy. I even went through like 2 or 3 weeks with my fingers feeling fat because they were actually getting bigger. I've always had kind of scrawny fingers. Now, mind you, I'm in a shop, so it's cold because it's been about 20 degrees recently, so my rice is extra cold. So it's been kind of like a rice bucket or challenge and a ice plunge at the same time. So this is really, you'll be able to see at the end most likely where this actually swells out now. And I'm going to do things a little differently from this guy, but I'm going to link his video in the description. It's a 6-minute rice bucket challenge, but there's some addendums. So I don't, there's 2 exercises. One where you go down and you go vertical like this. And then the next one, you're supposed to take yours out and then go back down, but like this, and do this. What I do is when I'm down there, when I finish with this, I immediately just shift and keep the depth, because I find that it's easier to get down lower with that first one than it is the second one, so you can actually get like more forearm, resistance in that regard. The other one is the circular one. When you dig down like this, it's much easier than when you dig down like this. So if you dig down all the way, and then when it's time to start the other one, you just immediately start going the other way, then you're getting a little bit more resistance. I really enjoy the, I forget what this is, but the upper resistance, the upper part there. I've noticed even just in lasting thing, a lot more strength up here. And as you can see, I'm an ectomorph. I'm really trying to buff up, so especially before I turn 40 next year, it's a lot of work, but we're doing it and I'm seeing results for me. So we're gonna start this and yeah, let's see how it goes. So I find just going in hardcore is the best thing. Like, especially since I'm trying to actually gain mass and not necessarily just strength, because I've got a lot of dexterity already. I just go in full strength. So I am gripping this as hard as I can all the way to closed, and then holding it at the end. And you'll notice I'll do things a little bit more vigorously on this, but I'm seeing good reason to. So, okay, so now it's in, and then I bring it up. So I actually make a mound on that side. You can see I use this little Tupperware thing to kind of catch any excess rice that falls. But digging down deep and lifting that wall of rice definitely adds to the stimulation on the top of your forearm. So now we're going to do the twist. And notice I don't even take the brakes. I just get right back in there and get a couple more reps in. Okay, so you can see I'm deep down in here right now. Of course, I usually don't make this much of a mess, but would on the day I film it, huh? All right. 10 seconds left. And I'm like trying to really churn and push against as much as I can. Okay, now I'm just gonna automatically just switch directions, like I said. And so that way I don't have to worry about kind of pushing with my shoulders, to dig myself down in there. That feels like wasted motion to me. And I'm getting the full resistance that I can get. This is an ice cream bucket, by the way. From that was my grandfather's, and the ice cream maker I don't think works anymore, but I was like, this would be nice to use. Okay, so now we're doing the twist into, and I just go ahead and start going in as deep as I can, and I'm open-handed going in there and twisting. I'm kind of exaggerating it there, but you know, digging in and gripping and twisting. And making sure to actually, like, whatever you've got in your hand, like, squeeze that when you're twisting around as much as you can. 5 seconds. Okay. Now, this one is the swim down. So I go down, down, like that, and up. Because if you dig in that way, you can then push against that big mound against the wall. And that definitely gets you a lot of resistance. He does 45 seconds on this one, which is good because you got to spend the time digging down. Oh, it's cold. This one is strong. Go up. Okay. So now we're doing the up and down. And like I say, if you go wide with your flex, it'll go down as deep as you did before with the twist. I'm not usually talking while I do this. I'm not doing it as fast as he does it. I'm trying to get like a deeper rep each time I go. All right, now we're gonna keep our arms submerged and just rotate them. So like I said, you feel like you're wasting a lot of energy digging down, not to mention the wasted time between the instructional thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do updates maybe every couple months as I do this over the course of the next year. Okay, pull up. Now we're gonna twist down into the right splits again, just like as deep as you can get. As deep as you can get. Forceful twist. But yeah, I thought it'd be nice to try and track it because it's been so hard for me to gain weight. I've been a 120 for a long time, then was finally to get to 130, got to 140, and then dropped over the course of like a month to 130 again, and I've been struggling to get back to 140. Okay, we're done. It's good to grip at the end and just really, really dig in. And just hold it, that last one, as long as you can, just kind of push it. Okay, so now you can see, hopefully, you can definitely see here where I've got the steel plate and 3 pins here. The way the muscle grows is so weird, but it definitely comes out more as compared to that first one. So, and it's so solid, not even flexing. It's just total forearm workout. Not really, you know, any biceps or anything like that. My hands are nice and just gripped, covered in rice powder. All right. Yeah, so I'll probably do some updates every couple months, and we'll see how much I can get on this. And because like I said, I've not had any issues with my forearm since this, or I can hold things longer, heavier things longer. It's really good. It's really good. So I highly recommend it. Highly recommend this guy's video, and peace.